سفارت اندونیزیا از 72مین روز استقلال کشورش در کابل تجلیل کرد. این مراسم ویژه با اشتراک سفیر اندونیزیا، مقامات بلندپایه دولت افغانستان، فعالان حقوق بشر، سفیران کشورهای مختلف مقیم افغانستان و حامد سمر رئیس تلویزیون زن در هتل اینترکانتیننتال برگزار گردید. در آغاز این مراسم سفیر جمهوری اندونزیا مقیم کابل تعهد کشورش را برای همکاری با افغانستان و حمایت از روند صلح در این کشور اعلام کرد.
Your Excellency, Deputy Vice President of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, High Excellency Muhakkik, Your Excellency Salahuddin Rabbani, Minister of Foreign Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, Your Excellency All Minister of National Unity Government of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, Honorable Members of Parliament, His Excellency Deputy Minister of Affairs of the Islamic Republic of Afghanistan, Your Excellency Ambassador and Head of International Organization, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Let us praise to the Almighty God, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, for His blessing in providing us the opportunity to gather here in this lovely day to attend the reception of the 72nd anniversary of the Independent Day of the Republic of Indonesia. Before I start my remark, let me first congratulate the government and the people of Afghanistan on the occasion of the 98th Independent Day. Indonesians hope the peace prevails and prosperity achieved in Afghanistan. Furthermore, allow me to welcome and recognize Your Excellency, Mr. Muhakkik and Mr. Excellency Salahuddin Rabbani, for your generous to attend the Indonesian reception today, and to all of you are here that show how close our relationship today. Excellency, distinguished guests, allow me to start my remarks by saying that how happy I am to stand here as a new ambassador of the Republic of Indonesia to Afghanistan. To me, it is like dream come true. I had ever been in Afghanistan in 2001 until 2003 when I was a defense attaché in Afghanistan. Afghanistan to me and my wife has a special place in our heart and mind. Further to this, I am very lucky to announce that only a few days of my arrival in Afghanistan, there was historical visit of the President of Ashraf Ghani to Indonesia on 5th and 6th April 2017. Thousands of people in Jakarta were waving their hands to welcome the President of Afghanistan. Equally, the same warm greeting were shown when the first President of Indonesia, Sukarno, paid a state visit to Afghanistan in 1961. President Sukarno was received with a very warm welcome by our brother and sister in Afghanistan. He delivered a speech before a large number of Afghan people by saying that I come to Kabul to show a solidarity of Asia, African Bandung Conference that Afghanistan participated in 1955. Excellency, it is my great pleasure to state clearly that Indonesia is aspired for a stable and peaceful Afghanistan. Indonesia is willing to share best practice and lessons learned on moderation, justice, tolerance, balance, and participation. This is the purpose for the establishment of Nahdlatul Ulama of Afghanistan in Afghanistan since 2010, has its branch in 34 provinces in Afghanistan. As a Muslim brother who has strongly believed that the role of ulama is of a paramount importance. Ulama is considered as a leader of the society in which the people of Afghanistan look up to their respective role so high. Ulama has the capacity to mobilize the willingness of the grassroots to take part in a peace and reconciliation process or rebuilding Afghanistan toward a better future. Excellency, ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia and Afghanistan have similar views in the international forum. Indonesia and Afghanistan arrange mutual support to the candidature of each other in international positions, such as the United Nations, FAO, UNESCO, OIC, and so on. If this regard, based on the instruction of the Jakarta from our government, I would like to propose today a specific request from the government of Indonesia to the government of Afghanistan to kindly support Indonesia's candidature to be non-permanent member of the Security Council of the United Nations for period of 2019-2020. Your support is very valuable to Indonesia. Excellency, along the year of 2017, Indonesian Embassy in Kabul is forging ahead to solidarity, more relationship by focusing on this September, there's Indonesian delegation, businessmen would come here and would like also the delegation of ulama, even youth, and High Peace Council also would like to go to Indonesia for sharing lesson learned. And then in October, we have a trade expo of Indonesia. It's already about 80 businessmen from Afghanistan who would like to go to that expo. And then we have already have a commitment with the university that we would like to exchange our culture, because really many similarities of that both country culture. And then Indonesian delegation also, the second bilateral construction Indonesia and Afghanistan on the October will be happen in Kabul. Inshallah, Foreign Minister would like also to come to Kabul for the first time. Then on the December first week, Indonesian delegation also would like to share the best practice, if possible, to the whole people or on the permission of the government. Last but not least, First Lady of Afghanistan visit to Jakarta in attending Mother Days on the 22nd December 2017. Excellency, with my humble observation, I hope that Indonesia and Afghanistan could find the best way and means to explore further untapped potential in the both countries, such as economy, social culture sector. The sector are directly impact to the society in the grassroots. In this occasion, Indonesia is inviting to Afghanistan businessmen, as I told you, on the expo of October 11 to 15. There's about 130 a company will expose there, and about 16,000 participants will be there. At the same time, Indonesia also will come to the participation of Afghan high-ranking officials and youth participate in capacity building program in Indonesia through scholarship, trainings, experts of visit, and others. Excellency, last but not least, I would like you, Excellency and ladies and gentlemen, to enjoy the day with Indonesian Embassy today by having performance from Indonesia and Afghanistan music, and the same to enjoy Indonesian institutions. Once again, thank for your coming on the 72nd anniversary of Indonesia Independence Day. It is hoped that our soul and friendship will cherish further to enhancement of strong relationship between our two countries and the people. Thank you. Tasyakur. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
پس از آن صلاح الدین ربانی وزیر امور خارجه نیز از تحکیم روابط دو کشور خبر داد و 72مین روز استقلال این کشور را به سفیر این کشور و از این طریق به تمام شهروندان آن کشور تبریک گفت. آقای ربانی در ادامه صحبت‌هایش در مورد روابط دو کشور از سفر رئیس جمهور سابق اندونیزیا در سال 1961 به افغانستان یادآوری کرد و از فرهنگ مشترک اسلامی دو کشور اظهار خوشبینی کرد.
Dear Ambassador Dr. Arif Rahman, honorable ambassadors, ministers, ladies and gentlemen, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. And as they say in Indonesian, selamat siang. I would like to start by conveying my warmest felicitations on the occasion of the 72nd anniversary of Indonesia's Independence Day. On this day, the people of Indonesia celebrate their country's progress, diversity, and rich cultural heritage. Indonesia is truly a unique country in various aspects, representing the world's third largest democracy. It serves as one of the strongest models of successful democracy worldwide. Since its independence in 1945, Indonesia has championed its foundational principles of justice, democracy, and unity. As of late, His Excellency President Joko Widodo announced his national agenda to further advance social justice, equitable economic growth over the coming years. Indeed, Mr. Ambassador, because of the social justice, equitable economic growth, and inclusiveness that multi-ethnic societies live in peace, cohesion, and harmony. Ladies and gentlemen, Afghanistan and Indonesia are the two countries that have enjoyed fruitful, cordial, and collaborative relations for over several decades. The fact that we were among the first countries to recognize the Republic of Indonesia as an independent state speaks volumes of the strong spirit of solidarity and mutual respect between our two countries. The opening of the Afghan embassy in Jakarta in 1954 marked the start of a new phase in the deepening of bilateral relations between our two countries. Just 1 year later, on April 24, 1955, we signed a bilateral treaty of friendship, the essence of which has endured since that momentous event. And in 1961, and as we just saw in the video, we welcomed the first Indonesian head of state, President Sukarno, to Afghanistan. And as you saw, our people have fond memories of that historic visit. Since 2001, Indonesia has been among the countries that have shown through words and deeds its solidarity and support for a peaceful and prosperous Afghanistan. It has provided scholarships to Afghan students and facilitated training programs in the areas of waste management, disaster awareness, and poverty eradication in rural areas. Over the years, our relations have evolved in various fields, including the economic, social, and cultural spheres. In the economic sphere, our relations are in the process of taking new shape. Our business communities have increased their interactions for mutually beneficial collaboration. Last year, a large delegation of Afghan entrepreneurs traveled to Indonesia to take part in the Trade Expo, featuring new and innovative ways of business opportunities. Moreover, our Chamber of Commerce, in collaboration with our embassy in Jakarta, has begun preparation for the visit of another delegation in the next business matchmaking conference in Indonesia this year. In April 2017, a senior delegation of Afghanistan led by President Ghani visited Jakarta. That visit marked a new phase of cooperation between Afghanistan and Indonesia, with the signing of 5 cooperation agreements in the areas of agriculture, education, statistics, administrative reform, and fiscal policy. We are pleased that a large number of Indonesian investors and entrepreneurs expressed a strong interest to engage in various economic ventures in Afghanistan. The Indonesian Minister of Industries has expressed his readiness to visit Afghanistan later this year, which is warmly welcomed by the government of Afghanistan. And as Minister said, I also look forward to receiving my counterpart, Madam Foreign Minister, Madam Marsudi, to Afghanistan later this year. And let me also here highlight the very productive visit of Minister Yohanas, the Indonesian Minister of Women Empowerment and Child Protection, last May to Afghanistan, and she's participated in the Symposium for the Empowerment of Women in Afghanistan, and we very much benefited from that visit. Ladies and gentlemen, Indonesia's successful experience in the area of peace building offers much merit. The peace agreement reached in Aceh and Ambon provinces have shown that with necessary support and political will, ending conflicts and securing peace is possible. In this context, we are grateful for Vice President Yusuf Kala's expressed commitment to share Indonesia's experience as a measure to assist us in our peace efforts. On a personal note, let me mention here today that increased bilateral cooperation between Afghanistan and Indonesia was an inspiration of my late father, Professor Burhanuddin Rabbani, the former president of Afghanistan. He visited Jakarta in 1992 to take part in a meeting of non-aligned movement, and he had underscored the expansion of bilateral relations between our two countries in his meetings with Indonesian officials and religious figures. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, I wish to assert that our cultural, historical, and religious affinities have throughout history served as a strong foundation for friendly, cordial, and mutually beneficial cooperation between the peoples of our two countries. In this light, we look forward to seeing our relations develop further in various fields for our common benefit. And last but not least, I reiterate Afghanistan's deep appreciation to the government of Indonesia for standing beside us in brotherhood, solidarity, and support as we continue our journey to become a peaceful, secure, and prosperous country. Let me thank Mr. Ambassador, and once again, a happy Independence Day to all our Indonesian brothers and sisters. السلام علیکم و رحمت الله و برکاته.
در ادامه این مراسم با موسیقی انگ کولنگ از نوع موسیقی های سنتی کشور اندونزیا همراه با گروه ارکستر از اینستیتوت ملی موزیک افغانستان و موسیقی ملی قوالی تجلیل گردید.
Actually, after we playing this anthem, we would like to serve the music